Hey guys, welcome back to Shiny Says. If you're new, welcome to Shiny Says. I'm Shiny and I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell button so that you're notified whenever I post a video. Now, as you can see from the title, I want to touch bases on the coronavirus and minimizing the spread of it in the office. A lot of us are working in offices with a lot of persons, and you have some persons, even though they're coughing and they're sneezing and they're not feeling well, they don't go to the doctor and they don't stay at home. They decide to come to work amongst the rest of us, and we're like, I think you need to go home, especially with all that's going on with this coronavirus, not to make light of the situation. So I just thought that I'd come on here and give a few tips of what we can all do in the workplace, in the office, to minimize the risk of coming in contact with the virus, coming in contact with all the germs and stuff. Even if it isn't the coronavirus, you don't want to be in the midst of all kind of germs and touching up stuff and putting it on your face and entering your body, and you still get sick anyway. Even if it isn't, like I said, the coronavirus, you want to make sure that you avoid contact with germs, period. Or you can't really avoid it 100%. However, you can minimize the effects that it can have on you and your health. Now, some persons are blessed and maybe their bosses in the offices care enough to actually buy a bunch of things to make sure that everyone is nice and disinfected and clean and safe. However, all of us don't work in those kinds of places, so we have to make sure that we protect ourselves. The first thing we need to do is buy all of the things, the items, the products that we need to make sure that our surroundings and ourselves are clean and disinfected. Go to the store and make sure you up on the Clorox disinfectant wipes. I don't know if you can see that the glare may be on it, but the Clorox disinfecting wipes, the Lysol disinfecting spray, and they have the mini one, they have the big ones. I got both because I need to make sure I stock up on these things. They're becoming scarce in the food stores, and you want to make sure that you have your own. So make sure you go ahead and buy things like this where you can disinfect the surfaces around you, your desk, your computer, your stapler, your phone, anything, even your cell phone, guys. Your cell phone, make sure you disinfect that as well. You may say, oh, I don't have any germs. You have germs, and you're going to spread it to yourself and your family and all over the different things. So make sure you have these things so that you can disinfect. Take the wipes, wipe everything down. If you don't have the wipes, then get some nice tissue. It doesn't have to be this tissue, but get some napkins and tissues and spray the surfaces with the Lysol and then wipe it down. Make sure that you do all of these things to ensure that your surroundings are clean. Now, you don't want to have clean surroundings with your hands still mucky and dirty. So the second thing you want to do is make sure that you frequently wash your hands and wash it thoroughly. You want to make sure, if you don't have any soap in the bathroom, the public bathrooms or at work or whatever, then carry your own soap. Buy a big thing of, it doesn't have to be Dr. Bronner's, I love Dr. Bronner's, but buy a big thing of soap and then buy a small bottle or something and transfer it and take it in your bag. It doesn't have to be the big thing. Take it in your bag and make sure that you wash your hand thoroughly and frequently. And when I say thoroughly, we have this habit of soap, wash, dry. That's not washing it thoroughly. You have to make sure you use a lot of soap for one, and then you want to make sure you get all in between there, under your nails, even bring it all the way down here. If you go to work like this with this nice dress and your arms are out, make sure you bring it all the way down, bring the soap all the way down to your elbows and wash all of that, because you're leaning on stuff, and sometimes you may wash your hand but you may touch your arm and it's back on your hand. So make sure you wash your hand thoroughly. Count to 60, sing the happy birthday song, sing one of your favorite songs that could be 1 minute long, and ensure that you are washing it properly. And along with keeping your hands clean, you want to make sure that you have hand sanitizer. So after you wash your hand, sanitize. And if you can't get to the bathroom to wash your hand right then and there, if you touch something, sanitize your hand. You can buy the big pump. I've been looking for the big hand sanitizer, the alcohol one. It doesn't have to be the sweet one like this, but I've been looking for that and I can't find it in the stores. So everybody's buying them up, guys, and this is kind of scary. we're not gonna go there. Now the third thing, the most important thing, is to try not to touch your face, because you're touching the scanner, you're touching the computer, you're touching the phone, you're even touching documents that are being brought to your office or wherever you work. You're touching items, so don't put your hand in your face. Try not to do that. I know it's very hard because it's hard for me, but try not to touch your face, because that's the main way, and yeah, that's the main way to even catch the virus or even to spread germs, and for germs to enter your body through your hand, through your mouth and your nose and your eyes. So try not to rub your eyes and put your hand in your face and your mouth, and try not to eat any foods without washing your hand. Don't just sanitize. Wash your hand and then sanitize it and then eat your food, guys. You don't want to intake anything that could be dangerous. Last but not least, guys, if you have a common cold or you have the symptoms of the common cold, the flu, or the coronavirus, because they're all in the same, basically, respiratory issues, go to the doctor first and then stay at home. You don't want to go ahead and spread that through the office or the workplace, because the majority of the places that we work have a lot of shared ventilation. We're in this one building with the AC running, and it's just circulating, the air is circulating in the place, and you just don't want to be spreading that germ. So if you're coughing, sneezing, go to the doctor, get a prescription, stay at home, get better, and then come back to work. If one of your coworkers is sick, gently suggest that they go and see a doctor and that they get that sorted out. And if you're a supervisor or a boss, go and tell your staff to go home. Tell them to go home. So do not go to work if you're sick, or if you are not feeling well and you have these symptoms, or you even just have anything that could possibly be spread to others. You want to keep that, not necessarily just keep it to yourself, because we want you to get better. However, keep it to yourself. Don't spread it to other people, and just go home, get rest, get better. So I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may need to see it. Comment down below other things that I may have missed. And let's all get a conversation started down below. We need to make sure that we're healthy, that we're clean, that we have disinfected surfaces, areas, and that we aren't spreading germs, guys. So I'll see you in my next video. Take care.